Robert is asking if we've seen an increase in kilt wearing, and what do we believe is the cause of the increase?
Yes, we've seen an increase in kilt wearing.
There's definitely an increase.
It is all due to our spectacular service, quality,
and our amazing videos.
Yeah, our amazing YouTube and Facebook videos. Now, I'd say that there's it depends on over what period you're looking. Again, in the mid-'90s, Braveheart, the Braveheart effect was a real thing. Like, it really did promote Scottish Highland wear and Irish people wearing Highland wear, across the globe. So there was a real, business needle moving thing in the mid-'90s. In the last several years, I'm assuming you're kind of, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, alluding to Outlander. I wouldn't say that we've seen a huge influx of kilt wearers because of that. Mm-hmm. If anything, it's just, we started the business in 2003. Let me go back a little bit. We started in 2003 and kind of watched the Highland Games, progressively get bigger. They kind of crested around 2008, and then the market crash happened, and then there was a little bit of a dip for Highland Game attendance. As a company, we didn't really feel a dip, knock on wood as I say that, in 2008. But we continued to grow through it. There's kind of the way that culture is moving, there's more of an acceptance for outliers, for people who want to do something different, for people of different nationalities, different cultures, expressing their culture in different ways. Mm-hmm. There's not as much of a stereotype to see someone wearing something a little bit different. You're still going to get the stares that you get out, when you're out in public wearing a kilt, because you're wearing something different. That being said, I'll put it this way, I don't get nearly as many comments when I'm out in public now as I did 15 years ago.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, not even close.
Yeah, so I think it's definitely on the rise, in America especially, and has been for quite a long time. It's all part of our Americanness, the salad bowl, if you will, the wanting to connect with something greater than yourself, the need to, experience something and, kind of plant your flag in the ground and say, this is what I am, this is who I am. And where you come from, the garb of your ancestors, of the countries that you came from, whether it's lederhosen or kilts, that's all kind of part of that. Now, in my humble opinion, kilts look a lot cooler than lederhosen, so you don't see a lot of them out at the mall on a Saturday. However, it's all part of the rise in cultural events, whether it's Puerto Rican Day parades, whether it's a Celtic event, whether it's Oktoberfest. It's all just kind of fun and good times experiencing other cultures and what they offer and what they are.
Yeah, that I was going to say more or less the same thing. I think there's been the two trends going at the same time. Basically, there's much more individuality and much more variety in menswear now. And basically the Celtic revival and the advent of the utility kilts went hand in hand with that. Again, American individualism, people wanted to do something different and have more options. And secondly, I think people are more interested in their ancestry and their heritage and root cultures and more naturalistic culture than they used to be. I think more and more people are trying to go away from stuff that feels plasticky, for lack of a better term, that feels really prefab and cookie cutter, like go to mall, go to department store, buy jeans, go home. I think more people want a more colorful cultural expression. So yeah, I think it's definitely increasing because of those two factors. Yeah.
I'll throw three more. The Downton Abbey effect and the historical looking thing. I think that has a real resurgence in smart day wear, not just casual kilts, but smart day wear. Mm-hmm. The fact that
not just kilts either.
Yeah, I'm saying, but it has an effect on this kind of market with a proper British look and tweeds and whatnot, and Harris tweed coming back in vogue. Yep. I will say the fact that everyone wants to feel like a special snowflake. Everyone wants different than everyone else, and we all want to wear something that kind of lets us stand out a little bit.
Sure.
And a guy wearing a kilt will absolutely stand out.
Yeah.
Those are other things that kind of, get at the whole thing. Like, there's a lot of reasons. You can't pin it to just one reason why there's a resurgence. It's kind of the waves all cresting at the same time and adding to each other.
And the practicality too.
Yeah.
The comfort factor and the practicality, the health factor.
Yeah.
It's all, So, yes.
Yay, kilts!
That was a long answer.
Yeah. But it's true.
We need to write a thesis or something.
Yes.
When you come out with a book.
The rise of kilts and...
Yes. Yeah.